Hello friends. There are thousands of companies out there, and then a few thousand of them are listed on the stock market. We as retail investors frequently invest in companies through the stock market. But how do we know whether the company has its fundamentals in place? कैसे पता करें कि जिस कंपनी में हम निवेश कर रहे हैं वो लंबे समय तक अच्छे रिटर्न देगी, उसकी ग्रोथ अच्छी होगी या फिर कुछ उल्टा सीधा हो जाएगा? Let us try to understand. First of all, why do businesses or companies want to list on the stock market? When a business grows, it needs capital for growth. ये कैपिटल कई तरीके से आ सकता है. सबसे इजी होता है डेट, यानी कि लोन या कर्जा. किसी भी मनी लेंडिंग इंस्टीट्यूशन जैसे कि बैंक्स या NBFC से लोन लीजिए और बिजनेस को बढ़ाइए. बट सच लोन हैज़ इंटरेस्ट अटैच टू इट, and there is a time duration too by which you have to return back the money. But in stock market, the business can raise money through hundreds or thousands of investors who are willing to give some money to the business, and in return the investor gets a share of the business. यानी कि इन्वेस्टर्स उस कंपनी में एक छोटा सा हिस्सा या शेयर खरीद लेते हैं और एक तरह से छोटे से मालिक बन जाते हैं. The company then uses that money for the expansion of its business. But since a lot of money could be raised without worrying about paying it back over a certain duration, there are chances of fraudulent activities. And unfortunately, there are many such chore companies out there. ऐसा ज़रूरी नहीं है कि स्मॉल मार्केट कैप वाली कंपनीज ही चोर होती है. मार्केट कैप का कोई लेना देना नहीं है. इनफैक्ट लार्जर कैप वालों को और भी बड़ा फ्रॉड करने का चांस मिलता है. Actually, the intention of the company defines which company is doing chore things. So how do we differentiate good from bad ones then? Let us see. There are signs that we need to pick up from the available information. When a company raises money, it does so to reinvest that money into the business, and that helps it grow in value. And as such, the stock price then goes up over time and the shareholder gets rewarded in terms of increased stock price. But if the promoters are using the money for some other purpose, then something is wrong. See, raising money in markets has become easier over the years. So you as an investor need to keep a check on where the money is going. Some promoters use the money for their personal purpose, like buying real estate, flying private jets, lavish lifestyle, etc. कभी कभी कुछ कंपनीज डिविडेंड डिक्लेयर करती है. डिविडेंड मिलते ही आप खुश हो जाते हो. लेकिन ज़रा सोचो, why is the company distributing the money? Does it not need the money for future growth? Or is it that the company doesn't know where to invest the money? डिविडेंड से सबसे ज़्यादा फ़ायदा किसे हो रहा है? क्या डिविडेंड अमाउंट कम हो सकती थी? कहीं ऐसे तो नहीं कि जो बड़े शेयर होल्डर्स हैं उनके प्रेशर में आके कंपनी ने डिविडेंड डिक्लेयर किया है. You hold 50 shares or 5,000 shares. So you are happy you received dividend. But someone is holding 1 crore shares or 10 crore shares. Are they benefiting unduly? We need to find answers to such questions. Sometimes companies venture into totally unrelated businesses. It is not wrong to enter new businesses. But do you think the promoters or the management have the skills to pull it off? Have they successfully ventured into new avenues in the past? Is the new business poles apart from the existing one? Like for example, a food company going for construction business or a retail company going for financial services. You have to judge. Young promoters are very enthusiastic. They have a world of financing opportunities available in front of them. Higher the stock price, higher the net worth of the promoter. आपको समझा ही होगा मैं क्या बोलना चाहता हूँ. Another sign is that when the stock price is hovering near all-time high levels, the promoters pledge a part of their stake to raise money. यानी कि प्रमोटर्स अपने शेयर्स का कुछ हिस्सा गिरवी रखते हैं और उसके बदले में पैसा लेते हैं. नाउ यू हैव टू जज इफ द कंपनी नीडेड द मनी एट दिस पॉइंट एंड व्हाट इफ द स्टॉक प्राइस गोज डाउन इन फ्यूचर. विल द प्रमोटर देन प्लेज मोर शेयर्स? इफ नॉट, देन हाउ विल द प्रमोटर पे बैक द मनी? समटाइम्स अ स्मॉल कंपनी ब्रिंग्स इट्स IPO. मार्केटिंग पे बहुत पैसा खर्च किया जाता है. You get to see nice things about the promoters and the business through social media. But think about it. How come everyone is so sure about a company which has not been listed yet? We don't know what is hidden in its books. Why should we trust it with our money? If the company is really good, then let it get listed first. Let other big institutional investors analyze its books. You will definitely get a chance to invest at some time. Wait for it. इतनी जल्दी क्या है? Sometimes big IPOs come. Again, check for yourself. कहीं ऐसा तो नहीं कि बड़े प्राइवेट इक्विटी एंड अर्ली स्टेज इन्वेस्टर्स एग्जिट करना चाहते हो. अगर बिजनेस मॉडल सॉलिड है, then why do they want to exit? Then some companies keep creating subsidiaries. Many subsidiaries. Why? Why do they need a complex web of subsidiaries? Sometimes a few of these subsidiaries are based out of India. Why? You have to think. By the way, where do we get all this information? If the company is listed, then most of the information you can derive from the quarterly and annual filings of the company. That is its financial reports and management commentary. For IPOs, unfortunately, you won't get much information beforehand, unless you are a big investor. Also, you need to be aware of what is happening to that particular company. For that, you will have to read and listen to financial news regularly. Unfortunately, in our country, a lot of businesses are doing weird things. An interesting point to note here is that many of these things are legally allowed. No one is breaking any law. But if we talk about ethics, then there is no law as such to define what constitutes ethical practices. That you as an investor have to judge for yourself. There are many good companies too in India, which for decades have raised money from the markets, declared dividends, grown multiple times over the years, and rewarded shareholders handsomely. I need not name those companies here. Everyone knows about those big companies. But there are also some hidden thieves in the market. Be careful. Now some of you might say, यार मैं तो सिर्फ 10,000 या 50,000 या 5 लाख इन्वेस्ट करने वाला हूँ. मुझे थोड़ा सा रिटर्न मिल जाए बस हो गया. कहाँ ये सब रिसर्च करने में टाइम वेस्ट करूँ? So I agree. Whether to do research or not, it is completely up to you. But if you don't do research, then it becomes a habit. And say if you invest without thinking and the stock goes up, then you might become overconfident. And then further down the line, you might put more capital in companies without doing any research. If something goes wrong, then you know the risk that you are taking. So in short, be informed before you put your hard-earned money into someone else's promises. So that's it for today, folks. Thanks for watching.